Wink TV from YouTube proudly presents high school Mountie football. As tonight, the Mounties kick off the second half of the season as they welcome in the Blue Devils of Bellwood-Antis. Mountie football being brought to you by Nittany Energy, by JJ Powell, by Sheets, by the Penn State Federal Credit Union, by Thompson's Law Offices, by the Machina Valley Pharmacy, by McClure's American Diner, by the Philipsburg VFW and Auxiliary, by King Cole, by Roto-Rooter, by Cherry Lane Salon, by Adler's Market, by Ricotta Jewelry, by M&T Bank, by the Kephardt's Ace Hardware, by Blaze Alexander, and by Diamondback Truck Covers. We now take you live to Mountaineer Stadium in Curtis Park. It's 2 3-2 teams squaring off here in Week 6. It's the Blue Devils of Bellwood-Antis and your Mounties of Philipsburg-Osceola, and you're watching it right here on Wink TV from YouTube.
And with that, a very pleasant good evening from Curtis Park and Mountaineer Stadium as the Mounties are back home as they kick off the second half of the season here tonight as they welcome in the Blue Devils of Bellwood-Antis. And we welcome you into the broadcast booth. Nathan Harris alongside me, Ryan Soldis. Nate, we said it 2 weeks ago, the Mounties were in bounce-back mode. They did it against Penns Valley. They're in bounce-back mode here again tonight. Now they got to do it against Bellwood.
And, Ryan, the game against Penns Valley was a nice bounce back from the Clearfield game. Last week they didn't quite get what they wanted, but, they get a chance here tonight to bounce back on their home turf the next couple weeks. Couldn't ask for better weather here for Week 6. We're looking at a good ground-and-pound football game against Alex McCartney and Colton Chapman, both big runners for both teams here tonight.
Now you take a look at last week's game. They lost to Baltic Galeria 21-14, a game that right at the end there, they were going to try to put together a drive to come back and try to tie it, and unfortunately Archer threw that interception that ended the game ultimately. But they got to be in bounce-back mode, and again, not being able to play tonight is going to be DeMarcus Law, as he's been held out of practice all week again this week, not going to be able to go. So they're going to have to rely on Chapman, Jones, McClanahan, and try to get that passing game going with Connor Gano.
And that's the thing. Those guys have been carrying the load the last few weeks. We talked about Jayden Jones and guys like Chapman and Ron McClanahan making up for some of the production of Law. Mounties like to throw the ball a little bit more than Bellwood. The stats are kind of showing that. But Alex McCarty, which you're going to talk about here in a second, Ryan, he really makes up a lot of this offense for Bellwood, having 10 touchdowns and a lot of 633 yards this year. But he's most of your production for Bellwood. Chapman's right there with him for the Mounties. But it should be an interesting game between the two.
So taking a look at Bellwood-Antis, they come in with a record of 3-2. Kind of run with a two-quarterback system, but it's going to be Braden Partner, number 7, the starter here tonight. He's 16-32 through the air, 217 yards and no touchdowns. He does have 2 interceptions. On the ground for Bellwood-Antis, as Nate alluded to, it's Alex McCartney leading the way, 113 carries for 633 yards, 10 touchdowns. Right behind him, number 26, Chase Plummer, 48 carries for 319 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then Colin Gibbons adds 10 carries for 53 yards. Receiving for the Blue Devils, Colin Gibbons leading the way, 12 catches for 133 yards. Jeffrey Waite, 6 catches for 103 yards. And then Ethan Shawley, 6 catches for 102 yards. Nate, the thing of it is they've scored 12 touchdowns this year, and they've all been on the ground. It's been 10 by McCartney, and then Plummer adds 2.
Yeah, Ryan, I saw that. They have a little bit of production from the receivers a little bit this year, but it's all been on the ground, like you said. Big week last week for McCartney. He had 3 touchdowns on 149 yards with 21 carries. So big week last week for McCartney. PO's got to try to limit some of that production and get some of their own here tonight.
On the flip side, taking a look at Philipsburg-Osceola, they also come in with a record of 3-2. Quarterback Archer Boffman, he's coming in 35 of 64 for 470 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. On the ground, leading the way for the Mounties, Colton Chapman, 93 yards for 93 carries, 433 yards, 11 touchdowns. Jaden Jones, 24 carries for 137 yards, a touchdown, and Robert McClanahan, 15 carries for 86 yards. Receiving for the Mounties, leading the way, Robert McClanahan, 16 catches for 211 yards, 1 touchdown. Connor Gano right behind him, 10 receptions for 129 yards, and then, again, DeMarcus Law won't play tonight. But like I said, Nate, they got to get Chapman, Jones, McClanahan going on the ground game. This game's going to be one up front. It's in the trenches, Nate. It's easy to see.
Definitely one of those types of games. Bald Eagle did a good job last week, Ryan, of limiting the Mounties in the air. The Mounties only had 7 catches last week for 43 yards, pretty much all Chapman. A couple nice catches. McClanahan had a big one down the stretch, but it was Chapman on the ground last week leading the way for the Mounties. Like you said, tonight it's going to be up front. What team's going to break through when they need to break through?
What we'll do, take a timeout. When we come back, we will have these starting lineups and more as we continue to count you down to kickoff. You're listening to the McClure American Diner pregame show on Wing TV from YouTube. And back here at Mountaineer Stadium out of the timeout, brought to you by the Philipsburg VFW and Auxiliary. Taking a look at Bellwood-Antis' starting lineups. First on defense for the Blue Devils. Up front on the defensive line, number 73, Jace Quick. Number 63, Bryson Hescox. And number 56, Quinn Falk. The linebackers, number 66, Cooper Lovrich. Number 34, Alex McCartney. Number 26, Chase Plummer. And number 24, Ethan Shawley. The corners, number 44, Jackson Dormady. And number 30, Colin Gibbons. The safeties, number 12, Curtis Shedlock, and number 81, Jeffrey Waite. On offense for the Blue Devils, up front on the offensive line, number 75, Dylan Eckenrode, number 74, Logan Ridgway, number 73, Jace Quick, number 64, Colin Burrows, and number 56, Quinn Falk. The running backs, number 26, Chase Plummer, number 34, Alex McCartney. The split back, number 30, Colin Gibbons. Wide receivers, number 24, Ethan Shawley. Number 81, Jeffrey Waite, and at quarterback, number 7, Braden Partner. Nate, and we talked about it. You got to stop McCartney.
Yeah, he definitely gets most of their production. So the Mounties, I'm sure they've been focusing on that, as I'm sure Bella's been focusing on Chapman and guys like Archer Boffman. So definitely in for an interesting first half in the game here tonight.
Taking a look at Philipsburg-Osceola starters. First on defense for the Mounties, up front on the defensive line, number 56, Ryan McClure. Number 65, Jason Bordis. Number 54, Evan Eichenlob. And number 57, Connor Eichenlob. The linebackers, number 44, Nick Dillon. And number 42, Colton Chapman. The rover, number 26, Jaden Jones. The corners, number 7, Archer Boffman. Number 23, Robert McClanahan. The strong safety, number 22, Aaron Davis. The free safety, number 2, Connor Gano. On offense for Philipsburg-Osceola, up front on the offensive line, the tackles, number 53, Jack Cartwright, and number 56, Ryan McClure. The guards, number 50, Brody Jasper, and number 57, Connor Eichenlob, and at center, number 54, Evan Eichenlob. The tight end, number 45, Mason Marlowe. Halfback for the Mounties, number 26, Jaden Jones. The fullback, number 42, Colton Chapman. The wingback, number 23, Robert McClanahan. And at wide receiver, number 2, Connor Gano. And at quarterback, number 7, Archer Boffman.
Definitely a pivotal game here tonight, Ryan. Really your next 2 weeks, right in the middle of the season. Week 6 and 7, coming up here. Mounties lose a game last week. Here they come, the Mounties right now. They lose a game last week that, they wish they would have won. But if you win one here tonight, Ryan, you kind of feel like you still won if you could win one here tonight, flip-flop the result from last week. But you got to at least, next couple weeks, you got to get at least a win or so. Definitely can't afford to lose the next couple weeks as you're trying to make a push toward a late season playoff run here.
Exactly, Nate. Right now, like we said just a little bit ago, they're in bounce-back mode. They did it 2 weeks ago. Can they do it here tonight against Bellwood?
And you feel like if they can, they would definitely, it almost would kind of make up for last week. And then you're right fresh, coming off a win, going into your next week, homecoming here at home. But the pivotal thing, Ryan, is you get 2 big games back-to-back here at home. Let's see if they can use that to their advantage.
And this is a big one here tonight because as of right now, the Mounties at 3-2. They're tied with Tyrone for that last playoff spot.
We talked about that. I don't know if I think that the district 3A playoffs, it's either 4 or 6 teams, but they're definitely tied with Tyrone. So definitely halfway through the season, you're in that race. Definitely got to steal some games like this to keep alive in it.
All right, it's 2 3-2 teams squaring off here. It's the Blue Devils of Bellwood-Antis, your Mounties of Philipsburg-Osceola. The second half of the season kicks off next. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. And back out of the timeout, brought to you by King Cole. Just about set to get things underway here at Mountaineer Stadium as the Mounties won the coin toss, elected to defer to the second half. So it'll be Braylon Phillips teeing it off and kicking off to Bellwood-Antis.
Can't remember last week, Ryan, if we won how we started the game. I think Baldigo got the ball to start because we got the ball to start the second. So it'll start similar to last week.
Kicking off for the Mounties, number 27, Braylon Phillips.
Beautiful night here, Ryan, tonight. Week 6, last week in September. We're still getting great weather for football. We'll take it all week all we can get at this point.
So back to receive for Bellwood-Antis, Jackson Dormady, and Brady Christ. Phillips has it teed up.
Been going with squib kicks a lot. Let's see if they kind of keep that going here with the squib kick to the up man.
Phillips approaches, kicks it. High end over end, going to be taken by Christ at the 20, 25, 30, and down to the 31-yard line, and that's where the Blue Devils will set up shop, 1st and 10.
I feel like it's been a while since kicked the ball off like that, but kicks it off, and instead of the up man getting at the 40, they'll start at the 30, so.
So 1st and 10, Bellwood-Antis, their own 31-yard line. They pop out of there. Partner in the gun. McCartney behind him. Back goes partner. Hit. Gets away. Down he goes. Back at the 22-yard line. Leading the charge, Connor Gano.
Well, Gano got the first hit on him. Somebody had a second hit on that. I couldn't tell. Probably here in a second.
Evan Eichenlob cleaned him up.
Well,
Nate, we said they didn't pass much right out of the gate. They tried to, and the Mounties are in their basket.
he was going to throw it, but Gano jumped up, got into his face, and allowed Eichenlob to come in and finish the job. Great start on the Mountie defense.
2nd down and 19 for the Blue Devils. In the gun's partner. Behind him, McCartney. Hands it off. McCartney sweeping near side. Turns a corner. 30. And to the 31-yard line. Connor Gano and McClanahan take him down. It's 3rd down for Bellwood-Antis.
What a difference that sack makes, Ryan. You get the loss in yardage, get a little run there. Now you're 3rd and long. Mounties can get off the field right away here with another big play here.
3rd down and 14 for Bellwood-Antis at the 27-yard line.
Have to think they might try and throw this again. Maybe some type of screen pass or something, just with the long 3rd down here.
They send Shawley out far side, 2 near side. Partner in the gun. McCartney to his left. Alex gets it. Straight drop. Looks. Tries to set up a screen. Through his hands and incomplete. It's 4th down and Nate. The Mounties force a 3 and out to start this, baby.
Well, they tried the short pass there, and they were trying to get some yards after the catch. Ball was not only tipped, but it was actually almost picked off there by the Mounties. Wasn't too far from it. Couldn't ask for a better start on defense here to start tonight's ball game.
Retried a punt for the Blue Devils and back to receive for the Mounties. Connor Gano. The up man, Chapman.
Got
Schreier takes it. Punts it. High, tumbling punt. Gano just yells, get away. It takes a Bellwood bounce. And going to go out of bounds at the Mountie 29-yard line. That's where the Mounties get to put it in play for their first possession of the game.
Yeah, they're going to start pretty close to where Bellwood started on the last drive. But for the Mounties, that's a great start to this evening. All set up by that sack. You get that sack, you're now 2nd and long. Next play was a short run. Just a great way to get that drive going on defense. Now they have a chance to try to push the ball down the field here a little bit.
So 1st and 10, Philipsburg-Osceola, their own 29-yard line with 10:21 to go in the J.J. Powell first quarter. They pop out of there. Gano comes near side. Archer in the gun. Protectors both sides. Archer gets it. He'll keep it himself to the 30 and over the 30 and out to the 32, 33-yard line where he gets... Give him 4. It's 2nd down and 6.
That's a nice run for Archer. Almost splitting the distance there to the mark. Setting up a nice little 2nd down here.
Nate, that's just a little bit of a read option there.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to hand off, but just kind of kept it himself. Had that option, like you said.
So 2nd down, 6, Philipsburg-Osceola, their own 33-yard line. Pop out of there. Gano comes near side. Archer goes under center, wing left is McClanahan. Jones in motion toward us. Archer takes it back. Tries to throw down the middle. Got him! 50-yard line over the 50-45 and down to the 41-yard line. Big Mac, Robert McClanahan.
He dropped that right in the basket, Ryan. Just a little lob pass right over the couple Bellwood defenders. right in the hands of McClanahan, your leading receiver on the year so far, to get the Mounties into Bellwood territory.
1st and 10, Mounties at the Blue Devil 42-yard line.
Big catch there for Robert there, Ryan. That's his 17th on the year. Continuing the great couple weeks here for Robert, making some nice plays.
Pop out of there. Gano goes far side. Archer under center. Jones in a wing left. McClanahan wing right. Chapman the lone setback. Jones in motion. Fumbles the football. Chapman, he jumps on it at the 39-yard line, the 40. He gets 2, Nate. It was the handoff.
Yeah, it could have been. I could have killed the whole drive there, but fortunately got back on top of that and got a couple yards out of it, too.
Smacks himself in the helmet and says, can't do it. They get to it 2nd and 8 at the 40.
Well, you get away with them sometimes, and that's a little gift there.
An iPhone. It has a greenish case on it.
8:40 to go in the J.J. Powell first quarter. No score. Pop out of there. Gano, McClanahan come near side. Archer in the gun. Sidecar to his right's Chapman. Archer, quarterback keep. Down to the 36-yard line. Makes up a more manageable 3rd down and 4 for the Mounties.
Yeah, nice little run there. Had McClanahan in motion, kind of cleared the way there. Archer took it to his right. Like you said, sets up a nice third down here. And you're in a good spot on the field too.
3rd down for Mounties at the Blue Devil 36-yard line. Archer gets the call from the sideline. They pop out of there. Gano, McClanahan come near side. Chapman to Archer's left. Jones to his right. Archer hands it. Chapman through a hole, 35, down close to the mark at the 32-yard line. Nady's right at the sticks.
I'm not sure if they're going to give it to him. It's really close. I think he's a hair short, but right at the sticks, though. I guess we'll see.
See what they
Fourth.
say. 1st down, Mounties, Iron Horse. Move the chains. 1st down and 10, Mounties at the Blue Devil 32-yard line. Attacking the end zone to our left.
That's a Chapman we've kind of seen all year, picking up the short yardage when needed, just getting enough for the team.
McClanahan, Gano, near side. Archer in the gun, protectors both ways. Archer takes it, hands it off. Chapman, 30, inside the 30, plows down to the 25-yard line. He gets 8. It's 2nd down and 2.
He went untouched there for a little bit. Ryan just went right up the gut there, and nice little 1st down run for Colton.
Actually 7. It's 2nd and 3. Clock roll, 6:43 to go. J.J. Powell first quarter. They pop out of there. Gano, McClanahan come near side. Archer in the gun. By himself. In motion. Jones toward us. Handed off. Jones. Sidesteps to tackle. 20, 15, 10. And it's 1st and goal. Mounties, they enter the energy red zone. The tornado, Jaden Jones. Ryan, he says, I want to join the party.
Ryan, that's probably one of his best runs of the year right there. Got initially hit in the backfield, broke off of that, had the whole left side of the field to work with. Gets down right at the 10-yard line there. Great run for Jaden to set this up nice for the Mounties.
Mark him out down at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 there for the Mounties in the Nittany Energy red zone. McClanahan, Gano near side in the guns. Archer. Protectors both ways. Hands it off. Chapman, 10. Inside the 10 and down to the 6-yard line. He gets 5 at 2nd and 5. Iron Horse again.
So far, he's been able to do a pretty good job getting up the middle there and blocking, going well so far.
McClanahan comes out and Mason Marlowe into the game for the Mounties. On 2nd and 5 at the Bellwood-Antis 6.
Happy to see Jaden get that big run on the last play. Really set the team up nice here.
Pop out of there. Nick Dillon in the backfield with Chapman. Handed off. Chapman lowers the shoulder and maybe to the – I don't think he got anywhere, Nate. He pretty much got stonewalled right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Jones went in motion there and it went to Chapman, and he went to that right side, and Bellwood had it red that time.
Loveridge had him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 5 there for the Mounties. Bellwood saw Nick Dillon come into the game, and they saw what they did to Bald Eagle area on that one drive last week.
Yeah, the one we talked about there a little bit.
They knew what was coming. Gano splits out far side. Jones in motion away from us. Handed off to Chapman. The 5. Inside the 5 to the goal line. He's got it. Touchdown, Iron Horse. Nate, I don't know how he snuck through there.
I was looking at the 1. I thought he went down at the 1 yard line. It was going to be close. Next thing you know, he's running in the end zone. Give him, what's that for him, Ryan? That's 12 touchdowns on the year. Leading the way, Colton Chapman.
He played a little game of cat and mouse.
That's everybody's looking for him.
Now you see me, now you don't.
He says, I'm in the end zone. Give him 12.
Phillips on for the extra point. Gano snaps it, put down by Boppin. And Phillips splits the uprights. And good. The Mounties put together a 71-yard drive and take a 7-0 lead with 4:38 to go in the J.J. Powell first quarter. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. Back here at Mountaineer Stadium, out of the timeout, brought to you by Roto-Rooter, 7-0 Philipsburg-Osceola. Braylon Phillips will tee it up, and back to receive for the Blue Devils, number 28, Brady Christ, and number 44, Jackson Dormady.
Couldn't ask for a better drive there, Ron. Everybody got involved a little bit of passing, different guys running the football. Great start to this night here in Philipsburg.
So Phillips approaches, kicks it high end over end. It's going to be taken by Christ at the 11, 15, 20, 25, where he's taken down there. Connor Gano.
And they'll start at 25, 26-yard line there. So good job by the Mountie special teams to keep Bellwood pinned back a little bit.
Bellwood-Antis puts it in play for their second possession of the football game, their own 28-yard line. Eddie Ross checking in, Kelly and Joe Matsko, and Karen Darlene, John Granlund, Mike Zabel and company out at the Dan Cave also checking in. Bellwood-Antis pops out of their partner in the gun. McCartney behind him. Chris to his left. Handed off McCartney. Throw a hold of the 30. Still driving where he's game piled there at the 30. Where they're going to say forward progress is stopped at the 32. Give him about 4. It's second down and 6.
Kind of figured that was going to go to him, Ron. That last drive was kind of derailed by trying to pass on the first play. They go to McCartney, their playmaker, on the first play of this drive. Mounties did a good job containing there, though, only allowing a few yards.
Second down and 6. Blue Devils, their own 32-yard line. Pop out of there. McCartney, partner in the gun, McCartney behind him. 2 near side, 1 to the far side. Hands it off. Chris sidesteps a tackle. 35, where he's taken down from behind by Aaron Davis Festus at the 39-yard line. But a first down for the Blue Devils.
And that was their best play of the night so far, getting their first down of the game, getting the handoff taken to the right edge there, and first down for Bellwood.
Pistol set partner. McCartney behind him. 1 far side, 1 near side. Pitches out McCartney to the edge, 40. 45, midfield, and over the 50 and down to the Mountie 48-yard line. Another first down for Bellwood, Alex McCartney.
Festus almost had that one ready. Got in the backfield there. I thought he was going to get the tackle for the loss, but just got blocked a little too much there for McCartney to get around, and nice little run there for him.
First and 10, Bellwood at the Mountie 48-yard line. Partner in the gun. Protectors both ways. One far side and one to the near side. Hands it off. Plummer this time. 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. Still going where he's ridden out of bounds on that far sideline.
Mike Gano, I believe, made that tackle.
Gano rode him out. Another big gainer for Bellwood. And, Nate, that's what we talked about in the pregame, their running game.
And Plummer's their second back, Ryan, as we talked about. A couple touchdowns on the year, 319 yards coming in the game, so he's right there to back up McCartney. Bellwood's starting to turn it on here in this drive.
First and goal, Blue Devils at the Mountie 10. Partner in the gun. McCartney behind him. Plummer to his left. Handed on McCartney. And game tackled. And Mountie's saying ball came out. Who has it?
P.O.
They have the football. The Mounties they get a turnover. McCartney fumbled and the Mounties have it.
I had a feeling that official was pointing the other end of the field. What a way to end that drive.
Nate, they haven't fumbled it all year, and they fumbled it at first and goal.
And that's one thing so far through 5 games, Ryan. The Mounties haven't really created a ton of key turnovers. This one could be a big one. They're going hurry up here.
Chapman recovered it. Mounties pop out of there, right out of the burst, the Iron Horse. Close to a first down. Nate, they're playing with poise.
Well, Ryan, we said Mounties haven't created a ton of big turnovers this year. That's a pivotal one there. Bellwood going down the field, completely flipping the field here. Give the Mounties some good momentum to try to get out in the field here.
Second down and inches. Their own 22-yard line pop out of there. Gano, McClanahan come near side.
Did you say that was Chapman that recovered that?
Yes. Archer in the gun. Hands it off. Chapman again. Through a hole. 30, 25, 30,
Still go.
35, 40 where he barrels over a defender, Nate. If he didn't have him, he had nothing but green grass.
There was green grass, but that's a good sign. Chapman's running hard right now. He runs hard every week, but guys up front are doing their jobs right now, opening things up. Definitely getting some good space there to power through.
Nate will give Waite the tackle on the play, but it was Chapman plow driving him.
He's plow driving, and he was a tackle away from going to the house.
Gano, McClanahan near side. Archer in the gun, protector both ways. Gets it, hands it off. Chapman, 40, 45, over the 45 and out to the 47-yard line. Comes the Iron Horse.
Definitely getting what they want right now, Ryan, for him.
He gets 7 at second down and 3 with 1:50 to go in the J.J. Powell first quarter.
You're in a spot now you can control the rest of this quarter. Take some time into the second as well.
Archer
They went
gives the commands to his unit.
They went hurry up, Ryan, after that fumble on the first play.
Two near side, Archer in the gun with Chapman to his left. Archer gets it, hands it off. Chapman, midfield, and over midfield for another first down for the Iron Horse. Just keep feeding them like your grandmother fed you at the Thanksgiving dinner table.
Yeah, they're just rolling right now. There's where they're calling for him to go. They're getting the blocks and they're getting the grass.
First and 10, Mounties Blue Devil 49.
Yeah, they're in the Bellwood territory now too.
Gano, McClanahan come near side. Archer in the gun, protectors both ways. Jones to his right, Chapman to his left. Hand it off, Jones, where he spun around after a yard gain. It's second down and 9, taken down there by number 12, Curtis Shedlock. Actually give him 2, Nate, at second and 8.
You give Chapman a play off there after bulldozing almost 50 yards here on this drive so far.
They'd also know we have a guy tuning in from Bellwood, Eric Mortar. I want to thank him for tuning in.
Yeah.
Two near side. That's Gano, McClanahan. Archer in the gun with Chapman to his right. McClanahan in motion away from us. Archer, he'll just keep it himself, 45, and down to the, that's where he's going to go down right at the 45. It's going to be a third down and 6 for the Mounties. And that's going to be the end of the J.J. Powell first quarter. They'll just let it run out. We've played one here at Mountaineer Stadium. The Mounties put together a 71-yard scoring drive and lead it 7-0. We go to the Sheet second quarter in a moment. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. And back out of the timeout, brought to you by the Cherry Lane Salon. The Mounties face with a 3rd down and 6 as we start the Sheet second quarter.
Last time they had the 3rd down, Ryan, Chapman played the game of cat and mouse, snuck through for the touchdown. Let's see what they can do here on the 3rd down.
Gano splits out far side. Archer in a pistol set with Jones behind him. Archer gets it, back to pass, rolls far side, looks, downfield for McClanahan, reaches out, he's got it! Big Mac down inside the 20 at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 Mounties in the Nittany Energy red zone.
Man, that's a great play, Ryan. When I was watching that play out, when Robert made his left cut toward the sideline, he got the separation there. I was hoping Archer saw him. He saw him. Not only did he see him, dropped it right in the breadbasket. 23. What a year for him so far. What a big catch. That's just a great chucking it deep. That's great to see. Great play for both 7 and 23 there for the Mounties.
1st and 10 Mounties at the 15-yard line, attacking the end zone to our right. They pop out of there. Gano, McClanahan come near side. Archer in the gun. Flankers both ways. Hand it off. Chapman inside the 15 to the 10. Inside the 10. Still barreling down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal there for the Mounties.
Momentum P.O. Mounties right now, no doubt about it. Punch this in, get yourself in a good spot here.
Nate, he's running with swagger.
Oh, they're running real hard right now, and his guys up front are setting that up for him too.
Result of the play is a Philipsburg-Osceola.
Mounties 1st and goal at the 5, trying to punch this baby home. Gano near side. Dillon in the backfield with Chapman. In motion, Jones toward us. Hand it off. Chapman, throw a hold of the goal line. He's got it again. Iron Horse. Touchdown, Philipsburg-Osceola. Nate, they just hook up that snowplow they did to Dillon last week. They did it again here, and they get a 2-score lead.
Ryan, he was barely even touched. He might have been touched on his ankle there on the last swipe. He barely even getting touched. He just running right up. These guys are doing the work. Just the team, great team effort here so far.
Phillips on for the extra point. Gano will snap, and Archer Boffman will put it down. Good snap, put down. Kick by Phillips, sails through, and good. With 10:54 to go in the Sheet second quarter, it's Philipsburg-Osceola 14, Bellwood-Antis nothing. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. And back here at Mountaineer Stadium out of the timeout, brought to you by Adler's Market. Phillips has it teed up. Dormany and Chris back to receive for Bellwood-Antis. We apologize. We don't know why the scoreboard went off of the screen. It's going to be taken by Chris 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and that's where he's taken down there. Jack Cartwright and Connor Gano.
Jack Cartwright and his offensive line just really making it easy for Chapman, and Chapman just running great as well. And couldn't ask for a better start for the Mounties here. Archer Boffman, great pass on that last drive, right in the breadbasket of Rob. Just great start to this game for the home team.
So 1st and 10, Bellwood-Antis at their own 27-yard line. $10:48 to go in the sheet, second quarter. Partner goes under center. McCartney in motion away from us. They pitch it out to Plummer. Sweeping far side, turns a corner. 30 to the 35-yard line where he's upended there. Evan Eichenlob on the tackle for the Mounties. He's going to get an injured player for Bellwood-Antis.
Tackle made by number 56, Ryan McClure, and number 54, Evan Eichenlob.
Yeah, Plummer on the last drive had that real last big run right before the turnover.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2 for the Blue Devils as they attend to the injured player for Bellwood-Antis. We'll take a timeout. It's 14-0 Philipsburg-Osceola. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. Back out of the timeout, brought to you by Ricotta Jewelry. Bellwood-Antis 2nd down and 2 at their own 35-yard line. Partner under center, hand off McCartney, 35-40, and out to the 43-yard line. And a 1st down for the Blue Devils with 10:26 to go in the sheet, second quarter.
Moving the sticks there for Bellwood. McCartney came into the game with 633 yards. A lot of yards for Alex McCartney.
Gano on the tackle for Philipsburg-Osceola. Partner under center. McCartney behind him in the backfield. Pitches it out. McCartney sweeping near side. 30, 45. Actually, that's Gibbons to midfield and down to the Mountie 45-yard line. Aaron Davis there. Festus for the Mounties.
Was hitting the left side there, then cut back in towards the field. Came off a block there and got some nice yards out of it.
First and 10, Bellwood at the Mountie 45-yard line. They pop out of there. They send Waite to the near side. McCartney the setback. Hand it off to McCartney, sweeping far side. Turns a corner, 40. And game tackled at the 39-yard line. Nick Dillon, first on the scene.
We saw some of that last week too, Ryan. He's not an easy guy to bring down.
With 9:27 to go in the Sheet second quarter. Partner in the gun. Trips near side, one far side. Gets it, hands it off McCartney, sweeping far side. Tries to get to the edge, and he does. He's close to a mark. We're going to get a flag late.
Maybe some type of personal foul penalty there. Came in from the secondary.
It's going to go against the Mounties. It's a first down for the Blue Devils, so add on the penalty yardage.
At a 15-yarder of some sort. We don't have the luxury of the referee Mike this week.
Personal foul. So it'll be first and 10 Blue Devils at the Mountie 20 with 9:09 to go in the Sheet second quarter.
Yeah, if you're Bellwood, the way this game's gone so far, for them it probably feels like they got to get something on this drive, and they're sure working on it right now.
Pop out of there, two near side and one to the two far side. Partner in the gun. Toward us. He fumbles the football, and partner falls on it. Nate, they were bearing down his throat. It was Chapman.
Second fumble of the game. Mounties almost get another one there, but Bellwood fortunate to keep the drive alive.
Second down and 15 for the Blue Devils back at the Mountie 25-yard line. Clock rolls to 8:40 to go in the Sheet second quarter.
Mounties getting their big play here. Could set up an interesting long third down. Let's see what happens.
Partner in the gun. Protector to his right. Back goes Partner. Steps up over the middle where he's caught at the 10. Inside the 10 and inside the 5. As it was Shedlock on the, not Shedlock, it was Shawley on the reception for Bellwood.
I think it's only their second pass attempt of the game. They don't throw a whole lot. That's his 7th catch of the year, but that's a big one for Ethan Shawley, getting the long first down there and puts them at a 1st and goal.
Gano on the tackle, but a huge second down and 15 conversion for the Blue Devils. They're at the Mountie 4 trying to answer the Mounties. Partner hands it off. Game tackle right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
They said, no, sir, not this time. That last catch, though, it was also a nice catch because it had to jump up and catch it. And the Mounties get a nice play there on the stone wall at the line.
McClure, Cartwright, Eichenlaw all there for the Mounties on the stuff.
Everybody getting involved on that one.
2nd and goal, Bellwood at the Mountie 4. Clock rolls, 7:40 to go in the Sheet second quarter.
Last time the Bellwood in the first quarter was down in this position, they turned the ball over, so trying to punch in this time.
Partner goes under center. Hands it off. Barreling to the goal line. McCartney, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bellwood.
That's his 11th on the season, Ryan. Not surprised he's the one going in. He's done most of the scoring for Bellwood this year and gets Bellwood on the board here.
Miles Spearman comes on for the extra point. McNeilis will put it down, and his kick's up, Nate. I thought they actually might have tipped it. It's going to be good.
It looked weird there, like a little line drive, but must have just snuck through that left upright.
So with 7:23 to go in the Sheet second quarter, Philipsburg-Osceola 14, Bellwood-Antis 7. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. Back out of the timeout brought to you by Ricotta Jewelry. Smearman has it teed up. McClanahan and Gano back to receive for the Mounties. Smearman high, end over end. Going to be taken by Gano. Fumbles the football. Picking up at the 12, 20, and out to the 24-yard line where the Mounties will set up shop 1st and 10.
First kick return of the night there for the Mounties. Good job by Gano, not to panic, just pick the football up. This is the first goal there, and then get a little bit of yards there as well.
They give a shout-out. Newt the Brute checking in from South 9th Street, Jan and Diddle. Nick Mando and crew in the garage. Dave Thompson and company up at Dave's Dream.
Would you say Nick wasn't happy with my pick there a couple weeks ago? The Miami game.
Well, he showed you. 1st and 10 Mounties, their own 26-yard line. Too far side, Archer in the gun with protectors both ways. Hands it off, Chapman to the 26-27-yard line where he gets 2. It's 2nd down and 8.
That felt like his worst run of the night. Just Bellwood kind of had it keyed there. Most of the night, it seems like he's gone untouched on some of these plays.
Sneath on the tackle for the Blue Devils. Clock rolls to 6:50 to go in the Sheet second quarter. Mounties lead at 14-7. McClanahan Gano split out far side. Archer in the gun with Chapman to his right. Jones in a wing right. Archer hands it off. McClanahan sweeping near side. Turns a corner to the 28-29-yard line. Still pushing the pile. Gets a yard out of after everything. It's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, it's because most of his running there was toward the sideline. He makes the turn, and there was a lot of Bellwood guys there, and not much there. McClanahan does get a little bit of running action. But Mounties in a 3rd down here in their own territory.
They try to run to that near side of the field and try to sneak one up the near sideline, and just nowhere to run.
There were too many defenders over there.
So, Mounties face 3rd and 7, their own 29.
See if they elect to throw here. Both have been to McClanahan so far.
Gano McClanahan near side. Archer in the gun, protectors both ways. Archer takes it back, rolls far side, looks down the middle of the field. It's intercepted.
Well, it looked like
intercepted by Dormany.
Looked like Ron. He was trying to go to Marlowe. Marlowe was downfield, but
well, Dormany just fell right into his breadbasket.
Yeah, just didn't get the throw as far as he needed to, and right into the breadbasket. That's the 3rd of the year. He had 2 last week, 1 to end the game there, and throws his 3rd interception on that play.
So Bellwood-Antis sets up shop 1st and 10 at the Mountie 46-yard line with 5:42 to go in the Sheet second quarter. Partner pistol set, 2 far side and 2 to the near side.
We talk about momentum. Bellwood's got the momentum now after that play.
Partner hands it off. Cartney sweeping near side, 45, 40's ridden out of bounds at the 36-yard line by Robert McClanahan. But a 1st down for the Blue Devils at the Mountie 36-yard line.
Bellwood's probably keeping in mind that Mounties get the ball to start the second half, so the turnover big to allow Bellwood to try to control some clock here and try to get on the board here again.
Waite splits out far side. They send 2 near side with Partner in a pistol set, McCartney behind him. Hands it off. Archer tried to read that, Nate. He read that perfectly and almost had McCartney in the backfield.
He did.
He timed that snap perfectly.
Just couldn't bring him down.
McCartney ends up getting 4 out of the play. It's 2nd down and 6.
He got driven down by a bunch of Mounties there. Got a few yards out of it.
He looked like he had a grab of his ankle there, Nate. Archer did.
Yeah. McCartney's just too strong, no.
Clock rolls under 5 minutes to go in the Sheet second quarter. Gibbons splits out far side. 2 to the near side. Pistol set, Partner with McCartney behind him. Gets it, hands it off. McCartney, where he's taken down after a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring a 3rd down and 4 for the Blue Devils.
That time it was Gano, or no, Dillon, but it looked like Gano got back there too.
When Dylan was first there to grab him.
Yeah, but they did a good job there of reading that and limiting the yardage.
3rd down and 4, Bellwood-Antis. Waite splits out far side. Partner's going to go under center. McCartney in the backfield. Motion toward us. Hands it off. McCartney through a hole. Fumbles a football.
Now he's got it.
Guess who? Philipsburg-Osceola recovers it. Gonna be Festus.
I think that's his 2nd of the year. I think Festus had one down at Chestnut Ridge. Gets one there. And that was going to be right near the sticks there. Probably would have had the 1st down, but
Festus says, I saw that ball come out. Give me it. I want it.
and you could tell by the crowd's reaction they knew the Mounties had the ball. But that's another momentum shift, Ryan. The Bellwood trying to take advantage of the Mounties interception. Mounties steal one right back.
Two teams trading the leather. Pop out of there, too far side. Archer in the gun. Hands it off. Chapman, 25. Still going and gets a couple of more out to the 29-yard line. Nady made something out of nothing.
Well, looked like he was going down there, but he actually got a couple extra yards off the little bounce there. And see if the Mounties can keep this drive alive for a little bit as we're trying to control clock heading into the halftime.
At their own 28-yard line. With 3:40 to go in the sheet, 2nd quarter.
Both teams 3 timeouts.
McClanahan Gano split out far side. Archer in the gun. Gets it, hands it off. Chapman, 30. Over the 30 and out to the 34-yard line. Nate, I think he's got it. 1st down.
And that was the best run from him we see in the last drive. Just really wasn't the Mounties' drive. That was a nice Chapman run there, bulldozing up.
Nate, he needs
Up
a
the gut.
34. That's got to be a 1st down.
They're saying 1st down now, it looks like.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get that chain gang going over there.
Poinsy moving.
Give them a week off, and they fell asleep at the switch.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Mounties, their own 34-yard line, 3:17 to go, sheet, 2nd quarter. Too far side, Archer in the gun, protectors both ways. Hands it off, Chapman, 35. Chapman out to the 39-yard line. Give them 4. It's 2nd down and 6.
Definitely better ball movement this drive so far. Got to keep that clock moving while advancing down the field.
Plummer on the tackle for the Blue Devils. Clock rolling to 2:45 to go in the sheet, 2nd quarter.
And you can set yourself up pretty nice, too, knowing you get the ball to start the 2nd half.
Gano, McClanahan split out far side. Archer in the gun. Again, protectors both ways. Hand it off, Chapman, 40. Still going, 45, carrying defenders over the 45 and out to the 48-yard line, and another 1st down for the Iron Horse.
Philipsburg-Osceola Mountaineer, 1st down.
He's going now, isn't he?
Nate Gibbons was just dragging on him. Actually, mark him at the 47-yard line. Clock rolls to 2:19 to go in this 1st half.
For Bellwood, you're probably just trying to get out of this 14-7. Mounties have other ideas.
Archer under center, wing right Jones, wing left McClanahan. Jones in motion away from us. Hand it off to McClanahan. 50, over the 50 and down to the 45-yard line of Bellwood. A nice run there off the counter.
Nice counter play there. For a second, it looked like McClanahan might have saw green grass, but he got hit there. But nonetheless, nice run there for Rob to get into Bellwood territory.
2nd down and 3, Philipsburg-Osceola. Clock rolls to 1:40 to go. Pop out of there, Gano, and actually Gano splits out far side. McClanahan wing left, Jones wing right. In motion away from us is Jones. Handed off to Chapman. Down to the 40-yard line. He barrels ahead the Iron Horse to the 39, and another Mountaineer 1st down.
I was just told Ryan the play, his run before that, he went over 100 yards in the game so far, which isn't a surprise with the way he's running.
Mounties at the Blue Devil 39-yard line. 1:13 to go. Archer under center. Jones in motion away from us. Hands it off to Chapman. Again, throw a hole down to the 35-yard line. Maybe the 34. Give them 5. It's 2nd and 5. Just keep feeding that Iron Horse.
Like the Mounties are taking a time out there, it looks like.
Timeout, Philipsburg-Osceola will take it with them. 1:01 to go in the sheet, second quarter. Philipsburg-Osceola 14 and Bellwood-Antis 7. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube.
Five. That's definitely an odd score.
Mounties pop out of there, 2nd and 5 at the Bellwood 34. Gano near side. Motion toward us. Archer back, rolls near side, looks, throws, reaches up. He's got it inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. Big man again, Robert McClanahan.
It looked like Rob's his route there to the near sideline got him wide open. Archer saw it. Get some good yardage there. See how the Mounties play the clock here. 50 seconds to go and running.
Clock rolls 45 seconds to go, first half. Mounties 1st and 10 at the Bellwood 23. Archer under center. Jones in motion away from us. Hurt turns, hands it off Chapman. Down to the 20, still driving the pile. Look at him. Nate, he's run, like I said, he's running with poise.
He had about 2 guys on top of him, and he just kept going.
Ball carried by number 42.
He gets 6, maybe 7, we'll call it. 2nd down and a long 3.
Yep.
And we're going to get another timeout by the Mounties. We'll keep it right here.
They're down to 1 now, so with 31 seconds,
Gain of 7 on the play.
we'll see if they,
Timeout called by
with the 1 timeout left, you definitely could afford another run or so. Maybe they'll take a shot to the end zone, but at worst case, you definitely get a field goal if you need to.
So still taking a look at some scores from around the area. It's Clearfield 14, Penns Valley nothing. It's West Branch 6, Curvensville 6. We got to get that one in there for our good buddy Chemo Potts. And it's Juniata Valley 15, Mashana Valley nothing. It's Tussey Mountain 7 and Northern Bedford 7. It's Northern Cambria 21, West Shamokin 7. It's Penn Cambria 29, Westmont Hilltop 7.
2025. Chances are $10 apiece in support of the Sean Martin Memorial
And Chestnut Ridge leads Central Cambria 7-0.
Memorial Fund. Raises money and
Bellwood on a 2-game winning streak. Ryan, they beat Central 20-0. They beat Tyrone last week 26-7 in the backyard brawl down in Blair County. So big game for Bellwood last week. Coming into this one here tonight.
Mounties have it 2nd down and 3 at the Bellwood 16-yard line. Attacking the end zone to our right. With 31 seconds to go in the first half. Gano splits out near side. Archer back to pass. Rolls near side. Looks. Throws. He has it tipped and incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. They can kick a field goal from here with Phillips.
You said they can? Yes, that's definitely manageable. They got the 1 timeout in their pocket too, so we'll see. What you could do here is if you do run this and you get it, you take your timeout, then you could take a shot to the end zone. If you don't get it, you kick the field goal.
26 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down, 3 Mounties. McClanahan, Gano near side. Archer in the gun. Chapman to his right. Jones to his left. Archer hands it off to Jones. Fumbles the football. He picks it up.
Now
Luckily.
you're going to take your timeout. Probably a couple seconds left, and you're going to kick the field goal, I'm guessing.
See what they decide to do here.
We know Phillips has the leg.
They're going to let this clock run down and take a timeout with 4 seconds.
So we're at the 16. Be about a 33-yarder, it looks like, Ryan, with the ball at the 16. 33. We've seen Phillips. He kicked one about this length earlier in the year. I think it was maybe a Penns Valley game.
Well, what do they call him? Phillips is going to come out for a 33-yard field goal attempt with 4 seconds to go in the first half. As we'll wait on Bellwood to come back from their sideline respectively.
Yeah, Jones just wasn't sure if he was going to get it or not, but the fumble kind of derailed that play, and this is what the Mounties are left with here to end the first half.
From the right hash. Connor Gano will snap it. Archer Boffin will put it down.
Are they going to call a timeout? Yes, they are.
And timeout
We see
by
that
the Blue Devils.
We see that on TV all the time, don't we? Icing the kicker.
Also want to give a shout out to former co-worker retired about a year ago, Mark Houston. I'm sure his wife Pam are also tuning in from down there at West Branchers as well.
I remember watching him play softball with my dad when I was growing up there. In the 40 and over league in Clearfield, I think they played a little bit. For everybody out there, the Clearfield tournament every summer.
Just a reminder, coming up, we'll have the Penn State Federal Credit Union halftime show. We'll pick some college games, a big slate tomorrow.
Couple of good games tomorrow, huh? Definitely.
We hit so big we had to get 2 guest pickers. John Karatzis and Brandon McClimate will join us for the Penn State Federal Credit Union halftime show along with Nate and Aiden. We'll pick some games tomorrow.
The only thing that's a shame tomorrow, Ryan, is we won't be able to watch Georgia, Alabama, but we'll be seeing hopefully a better game.
So after the timeout, Phillips out there just staying loose.
I think he has 1 field goal on the year, I think.
Yep, from the right hash. Gano will snap it. Boffman will put it down. Good snap, put down by Boffman. Kick by Braylon Phillips. Sails through. Splits the uprights. The mini bonds comes through. And with no time left on the clock, the Mounties take a 17-7 lead to the locker room.
Talk about a 10-point swing, Ryan. The Mounties could have been a 14-14 game when Bellwood was driving. Mounties get the turnover. Mounties get the 3 points. Mounties get the ball to start the second half. Definitely almost like a 2-for-none there.
I was just going there. That's where that 2-for-none comes into play. You score here to end the half. You get the ball to start the second half. We'll see how it plays out.
I know it's not a touchdown, but it's still something. They get the ball. Definitely a change based on that turnover.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the Penn State Federal Credit Union halftime show. At the half, Philipsburg-Osceola leads at 17-7. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. All right, and back here at Mountaineer Stadium, out of the timeout, brought to you by Diamondback Truck Covers, the Penn State Federal Credit Union halftime show as we crowd in here to the broadcast booth. Brandon McClimate, John Karatzis from Pittsburgh, Johnny Boy from Pittsburgh they call him, Aiden Anderson, Nathan Harris. We'll pick some college games tomorrow. We'll lead it off with Nate, and we'll just go around the thing. So tomorrow, leading it off at noon on Fox, Big Ten game, number 21, USC at number 23, Illinois.
USC, Illinois didn't look good last week. I know they're home, but I don't think it matters.
Illinois for the upset.
John.
Fight on Southern Cal, USC.
This is an easy one. USC, easy.
All right, we go to the SEC next. Number 4, LSU at number 13, Ole Miss. Nate?
I like Ole Miss to get a big upset there. Probably going to be a really good game, but give me Ole Miss at home. Big upset, big time.
Aiden?
I've Ole Miss by 3.
John?
I'm going Lane Kiffin and Hottie Toddy, Ole Miss.
Brandon?
Ole Miss, Coach Kiffin, let's go.
All right, we'll go back to the Big Ten. Number 11, Indiana, after a rout of Illinois last week, traveled to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa.
Indiana going to come off. Huge win. Doesn't matter who you are. Winning 63-10 is tough no matter who you're playing. Big win last week. Give me Indiana.
Aiden?
Iowa.
John?
Indiana keeps it rolling.
Brandon?
I like Indiana to win by double-digit points. This is going to be an easy one, too.
All right. Number 22, Notre Dame at Arkansas, high noon tomorrow. Nate?
I like John Daly and the Razorbacks, but give me the Irish. They'll win close. Arkansas will keep it close, but hope Notre Dame will probably win the game.
Arkansas. My whole family's a Notre Dame fan, so.
John?
Golden Domers all the way. Go Irish.
Brandon?
I just changed my pick. Shout out to my brother Todd listening in Fayetteville. He's a big John Daly fan. Go Hogs.
SEC, another SEC game, Auburn at number 9, Texas A&M.
Give me A&M at home. Big.
Aiden?
Auburn.
John?
A&M, too much for the Tigers.
Brandon?
Texas A&M.
All right. A lot of people have this circle possible upset. Number 1, Ohio State at Washington. Nate?
Ohio State.
Washington. My brother's a big Ohio State fan, so.
John?
Give me the Ohio State University.
Brandon?
Ohio State's not losing this game.
All right. Big one tomorrow night, 7:30. ESPN ABC, number 17, Alabama at number 5, Georgia.
That's going to be a big one. It's going on the same time as the Penn State game, so some of us will not be able to watch that game. That'll be a good one to see. Give me Alabama to turn it around.
Bama.
John?
Roll Tide, Bama.
Brandon?
I'm going Georgia.
Probably a good pick, Brandon.
All right, I know we have one Pitt fan here, one Louisville. I'm just joking, John. A Louisville fan. I know DJ Myers is though he's listening. He wants to hear you pick the Panthers, but I don't think it's going to happen. We got Nate, Louisville at Pitt.
DJ's probably getting sick of me. Give me the Panthers. They're going to win.
Louisville.
John?
Sorry, DJ and most of my family, but even with the Cardinals down to possibly their 4th running back, the Cards will pull it out. Go Cards.
Brandon?
It's going to be a close game. Louisville edges out Pitt.
All right. And then the big one tomorrow, NBC 7:30, a whiteout at Beaver Stadium. The number 6 Oregon Ducks take on the number 3 Nittany Lions of Penn State.
No, you're good. No.
Go ahead, Nate.
Okay, so this is the moment I think everybody's been kind of building up for. Been highs and lows. We had the 2010s we've had last year, getting to the 4. Kind of builds up to tomorrow night. We had Oregon in the Big Ten game last year. I didn't think Penn State looked really that good the first 3 games, especially on offense. I know Oregon's been there before. They've gotten things going. They played in the Rose Bowl last year. They've done different things. I think they're prepared for this moment. I think they've been practicing for it. I think they're going to come in here. They've had the speakers blaring. Oh, what the hell am I talking about? Penn State's ready for this. They've been building up for this. They got a lot going. They're going to finally get it done. Franklin's had a lot in his back. He's going to get it done. get his big win, big team win.
I didn't know we had Lee Corso here.
I may be
Aiden.
a diehard Penn State fan, but Penn State is 4-20 against top 10 opponents. But I'm sorry, James Franklin. I got Oregon winning this one.
John,
Whiteout at night, Penn State.
Brandon.
I'm crying. I'm crying tears. Noodles just gave one of the most rousing speeches ever that was given in this small room. I agree with him. Penn State's going to win by double digits. It's going to be 31-20, Penn State.
All right, I got a bonus pick for you because I didn't. That doesn't happen often. We don't usually pick the NFL. We're going to Dublin, Ireland. 9:30 a.m. Sunday. Minnesota Vikings against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who do you have?
And we're having breakfast at Poinsy's. It starts at 9:30 Eastern time. You wake up, you get to watch the Steelers. It's like we're on the West Coast, But I think Pittsburgh gets it done, What J.J. McCarthy, he's not playing, right, Brandon? He's hurt. You got the backup with Wentz. I think the Steelers go over there and get it done and get the 3-1.
Aiden?
Steelers defense will come in clutch and pull out the win.
John?
Not going to be a popular pick, but it's going to be the Vikings.
Brandon?
Even if I thought the Vikings were going to win, I got to go Steelers 20-17. Aaron Rodgers is going to enjoy a Guinness after the game.
That's all he's talked about this week.
That's what he's talking about. Thank you, guys.
Guys, you have anything else you want to say, Mr. Climate? John, we appreciate you so much for coming up here.
Thanks for having me. You guys are great.
Hey, shout out to these guys. I think I just tell Noodles, I think a lot of the Mountie faithful certainly stay home and enjoy the away games, but they're enjoying you guys, and we watched you guys on YouTube last week, and you guys are doing a great job. So shout out to these guys.
Hey, we appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Brandon. Thanks for coming up.
Good seeing you. Thanks
Good
for
seeing
thanks.
you guys. Nice meeting you. Yep.
So that has it, Nate. I want to thank them. Two great guys there coming up here, and we had Mr. McClimate in elementary school at Osceola, and
Pretty much had him all the way. He came in when Ryan, you and I were going through, and been around him, basketball, baseball, and just a great leader for a lot of these students in different sports, and being a teacher. So good to meet John. Great guest pickers this week, Ryan.
And Nate, going back to that one tomorrow night, I know you had that big speech.
I didn't rehearse that. I just kind of winged it.
I know you didn't. It's going to be a big one tomorrow night at Beaver Stadium.
You feel like it's time, I mean, there's been ups and downs, We've had some close losses over the years. I think they've learned from it. I think Drew's matured from kind of what he's gone through. And I think just that extra edge of what it's going to be like tomorrow night. It's going to be absolutely insane. I think you're just going to have some of that benefit you when it matters the most.
Nate, with this NIL and everything, you had guys like Dennis Sutton, Zane Durant, Zakee Wheatley, Nicholas Singleton, Katron Allen, Drew Aller all come back. They want to do what Michigan and Ohio State did the past 2 years and make it 3 in a row for the Big Ten to win a national championship. It starts tomorrow night against Oregon.
And that would be a big thing, just having the Big Ten win it 3 years in a row. But to win a national championship, you're going to have to win big games in the playoffs. You get that feel tomorrow night, without a doubt.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we will have halftime stats. You're listening to the Penn State Federal Credit Union Halftime Show on Wing TV from YouTube. Back out of the timeout, brought to you by Blaze Alexander with halftime stats. Here's Nate.
So great first half for the Mounties, getting 217 total yards, 150 on the ground and 67 in the air. And on the ground leading the Mounties was Colton Chapman with 20 carries for 119 yards, 2 touchdowns for Chapman. Raw McClanahan had 2 rushes for 8 yards. Archer Boffman had 3 rushes for 9 yards. And Jane Jones had 3 rushes for 14 yards. And
what's that, Nate?
Get my picture here. Boffman in the air. He was 3 of 5 for 67 yards. And all 67 yards went to Raw McClanahan, who had 3 catches for 67 yards, including that big, what was that? It was a 29-yard reception there in the first half that set up a touchdown. So that is your first half Mountie stats.
And we take a look at some halftime scores from around the area. It's DuBois 7, Punxsutawney 7. Bishop McDevitt 21, Altoona nothing. It's Bellefonte 7, Baldy Galeria 5. Forest Hill 7, Bedford nothing. It's Myersdale 3, Berlin nothing. It's Chestnut Ridge 13, Central Cambria nothing. It's Claysburg Kimmel 42, Southern Huntington nothing. Clearfield leads Penns Valley 27-7. It's Mount Union 13, Glendale 13. And Juniata Valley leads Mashana Valley 15-0. And looking for West Branch. It's Curwensville 14, West Branch 12 at the half. As Nate, the Mounties get the ball to start the second half, they got to keep the train a-moving.
That's what you and I talked about that 2 for none. The Mounties get the score, they get the ball, and they stop the Bellwood score. It could be 14-14. Said it's 17. It was a 10-point swing by that, Ryan. 17-7 instead. And with the ball, big critical turnover there that may have changed the direction of this game.
They want to take a moment and run down all of our great sponsors of high school Mountie football here on Wing TV, including Nittany Energy, J.J. Powell, Sheets, the Penn State Federal Credit Union, Thompson's Law Offices, the Mashana Valley Pharmacy, McClure's American Diner, Phillipsburg VFW and Auxiliary, King Cole, Roto-Rooter, Cherry Lane Salon, Adler's Market, Ricotta Jewelry, M&T Bank, Kephardt's Ace Hardware, Blaze Alexander, and the Diamondback truck covers. Nate, also want to give a shout-out to, we had the 3 girls on from the Lady Mountie volleyball team last week. They picked up a big win last night against rival Clearfield in 5 sets. So maybe we give them a little bit of good luck when we had them on last week.
Yeah, and, playing Clearfield in any sport's never easy, especially being a rival right down the road, and always nice to get a win like that and hope for success for the rest of their season.
Also want to say the Mountie football team are giving away a Diamondback truck cover with a $2,000 value. Tickets are 1 for 10 or 3 for 25, and they are available at the remaining home games, as well as the Mashana Valley Pharmacy out there on Medical Center Drive. Also, you can get a hold of Scott Davis, and he will hook you up with tickets, or, like I said, visit the Mashana Valley Pharmacy out there on Medical Center Drive. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we will go to the Thompson Law Office third quarter. It's the Mountie 17 and Bellwood-Antis 7. The Thompson Law Office third quarter rolls your way next on Wing TV from YouTube. And back out of the timeout, brought to you by Blaze Alexander. Again, we apologize that the scoreboard, for whatever reason, went out on us. So it's Noodles and I giving the time and the scores.
Well, good thing you and I like to talk, because we'll be giving the time, we'll be giving the scores, and hopefully hopefully that helps make up for it a little bit.
So Smearman has it teed up and back to receive. It's McClanahan and Gano.
See what they do here.
Smearman approaches. Low line driver going to be taken by Gano. Missed it. Picks it up. 5, 10. Swings it near side 15. Cuts it back inside 20. Flags fly as he goes down at the 25-yard line. And Nate, when it's thrown back there, it's not good for the return team.
Not usually, and definitely a tough ball to haul in there for Gano. It was kind of like a ground ball there. Luckily held it in and got a nice little return there after get around that first block, but like you said, it's coming back.
So we're going to get a hold on the return. And it will be a 10-yarder from the spot. With 11:51 to go in the Thompson Law Office third quarter.
Let's see if they can take advantage of, you defer to the second half, you get the ball, you're in a good situation. One thing to do here is try to eat some clock.
Well, it's going to back them up inside their 10. It's going to be at the 8, and that's where the Mounties will set up shop 1st and 10 to start the second half. McClanahan, Gano split out far side. Alan Webster tuning in from Slabtown. Archer in the gun, Chapman to his right, Jones on a wing left. Archer hands it off, Chapman barrels away and gets out to the 10-yard line, maybe over the 10, and they mark him right at the 10, give him 2. It's 2nd down and 8 with 11:38 to go in the Thompson Law Office third quarter.
A big half for Chapman, had 20 carries.
Sneath and Lovrich on the tackle for Bellwood.
119 yards for Chapman.
Archer in the gun. Chapman hands it off and decked in the backfield and taken down. Nate, they blew that one up right away.
If you're Bellwood, you're liking this because you're trying to get off the field here and get the Mounties to punt deep in your own territory.
Hescox blew it up in the backfield. It's 3rd down and 10 for the Mounties at their own 8-yard line. Nate, you got to be conservative here.
Yeah, definitely don't want a stupid turnover or anything like that. That worst case, you get out of here with a punt and play defense.
Clock rolls 10:44 to go. Pop out of there. Boffman goes under center. In motion, Jones away from us. Handed off to McClanahan on the counter to the 10 and over the 10 and out to the 12-yard line, but it's going to bring a 4th down for the Mounties.
The counter opened up a hole there, but just couldn't get enough to keep the drive alive. And
it's 4th down and 6.
Now your focus here is good snap, good punt.
Sneath had the tackle for the Blue Devils. McClanahan will punt for Bellwood. And Gibbons and Dormady back to receive for the Blue Devils. Gano will snap it.
3 protectors.
Snap taken by Gano. High twisting punt. Gibbons takes it 44, where he's taken down right away by guess who?
Who else?
Festus.
That's a great play by Aaron. If he breaks that tackle, he's probably getting at least 5-10 yards. Festus was right on that, and great play for number 22, Aaron Davis.
1st and 10 Blue Devils at the Mountie 44-yard line as they get their initial drive of the second half.
For Bellwood, that's a win for them. You're starting in Mountie territory right off the bat. Down 10.
They pop out of their 1st and 10, Mountie 44. 2 near side, 1 to the far side. That's Dormady. Pistol set partner. Hands it off. Nope. Play action fake. Down the middle of the field. Dormady reaches up, tries to one-hand it, and falls incomplete. Gano had the coverage, but Dormady tried to one-hand it, and it falls incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And he got the separation there, Ryan. Just a hair too much on the throw. Would have been a nice catch. Probably would have been a touchdown if he makes that catch. Tough play to make, but Mounties get lucky there.
Clock stopped at 9:46 to go in the Thompson Law Office third quarter on the incompletion. Wait, Dormady go far side. Partner in the gun with McCartney to his left. Hands it off. McCartney sweeping far side. Turns the corner 40. Inside the 40 and down to the 38-yard line where he's taken down by Colton Chapman. Gets 8. It's 3rd down and 2.
Chapman made a nice tackle there, but not before McCartney had a nice little run there.
Ball at the Mountie 38-yard line. They pop out of there. 2 near side and 2 far side. Partner in the gun with McCartney to his right. Hands it off McCartney to the line of scrimmage where he's stonewalled. Nowhere to go. That front interior of the Mounties. Nick Dillon leading the charge.
And I was thinking it, Ryan, but here's the issue. Is we in a 4-down territory? I'm assuming probably yes. They're going to probably go for it.
They'll call it no gain. It's 4th down and 2 for the Blue Devils. Clock rolls to 8:45 to go.
Big 3rd down play there for the Mounties.
3rd quarter.
Forcing an early 4th down attempt here for Bellwood.
Trips near side, 1 far side on 4th and 2 at the Mountie 38. Partner gets it. McCartney, sweepy far side, turns the corner, hit, gets away, and gets a 1st down for the Blue Devils to the Mountie 34-yard line.
He got hit initially there. It looks like an injury for Bellwood. Got hit initially at the sticks there, but McCartney just too powerful. Looks like he's in some pain. Hopefully he's okay.
As an injured player for Bellwood-Antis. We'll take a timeout with 8:29 to go in the Thompson Law Office 3rd quarter. Philipsburg-Osceola leads at 17-7. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. And back out of the injury timeout, brought to you by the Philipsburg VFW and Auxiliary. Jace Quick, the injured Blue Devil, down for Bellwood, but he gets off and kind of hobbles off on his own, under his own power to the far sideline.
Great result, though, seeing him walk under his own power off the field.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, Bellwood at the Mountie 33-yard line. Trips near side and 1 to the far side. Partner in the gun. McCartney to his right. Partner gets it, swings it out, screen play to Dormady, hit right away, and down he goes. There was nowhere to go. Guess who again? Aaron Davis, Mr. Festus.
Did I even guess? Now, it looked like on the catch he might have bobbled it for a split second, allowed the Mounties to collapse on him. So on that pass, just might have bought that little bit of time for the Mounties to get to him.
2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. Pistol set Partner. McCartney behind him. Trips far side, 1 to the near side. Back goes Partner. Throws. Caught by Shawley. Inside to 30, down to the 26-yard line. It's going to bring a 3rd down.
Pass caught by number 24, Ethan Shawley, tackled by number 42.
And 3 for the Blue Devils.
I think that's Shawley's 2nd catch of the game. He had the big catch on the drive. Bellwood had the touchdown to put the Devils inside the 5.
Clock rolls 7:20 to go, 3rd quarter. Wait, and Dormady split out far side with Shedlock. It's Shawley near side. Partner gets it. Quarterback draw himself. 25, 20, 15, inside the 15 and down to the 14-yard line where Connor Gano takes him down. but not before he gets first down yardage.
Brought down by number 2, Connor Gano.
Moves the sticks, gets Bellwood into the red zone here.
Pop out of there. Shawley comes near side. It's Dormady and Waite far side. Partner in the gun, McCartney to his left. Partner gets it, hands it off McCartney. Sweeping far side, turns the corner to the 10. Inside the 10 and down to the 9-yard line where he's taken down there by McClanahan. And Chapman also.
34, Alex McCartney.
Mounties got off the edge there a little bit, but McCartney knows where to go, and he's powerful. Getting 5 yards there.
Second down and 5 at the Mountie 9. Clock rolls to 6:15 to go in the Thompson Law Office third quarter. Trips near side, one far side. Partner in the gun. Pitches it out, McCartney. Inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Chapman's there for the Mounties. And Ryan McClure.
Another short third down here, Ryan, for Bellwood. They've been good on third down on this drive so far.
Third down and 2 for the Blue Devils.
They've got 1 fourth down conversion as well on the drive.
Shedlock, Dormady, Waite, split out far side at Shawley near side. Partner gets it. Quarterback draw. We step in and decked in the backfield.
Number 2.
Mr. Electricity, Connor Gano.
Leading tackler for the team, Ryan, been doing it all year. Big tackle there. Looks like for a little bit of a loss. So good job by Connor to get in the backfield. Get another fourth down player by Bellwood.
They lose one. It's 4th down and 3. Gibbons comes back into the game for the Blue Devils. Clock rolls just under 5 minutes to go in the third.
Might be a play we might be circling. Big play here, third quarter.
Shedlock splits out far side. It's Waite near side. Partner gets it, hands it off. McCartney throw a hold of the 5 to the goal line. And on 4th and 3, he scores.
I thought the Mounties were going to stop it there, Ryan. They got a good jump off the snap. Had guys in the middle there, but McCartney knew where he was going and got the blocks and not only converted the 4th, but gets Bellwood another touchdown.
Smearman comes on for the extra point. Out of the hold of McNeilis.
I think that's McCartney's second of the night.
Yep.
Has both.
Good snap put down by Smearman. The kick by Smearman sails through. And good with 4:52 to go in the Thompson Law Office third quarter. It's Philipsburg-Osceola 17 and Bellwood-Antis 14. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. And back out of the timeout brought to you by King Cole. Smearman tees it up and back to receive Gano and McClanahan for the Mounties. In a 17-14 Mountie lead. Off the ground, Chapman takes it 35-40 where he barrels ahead to the 41-yard line. And Nate, they got a lot better field position to start this drive than they did the last.
I think Bell would have made a mistake there, Ryan. They had a really good kick to start the half. Had the Mounties pinned deep. They squib it there. Chapman did his job as the up man. Mounties have a whole different situation, like you just said. You're not pinned deep in your own end zone. You have some room to work here to start this drive.
So they pop out of there. McClanahan, Gano go far side. It's Archer in the gun. Protectors both ways. Chapman to his left, and he has it. 40. Yeah, head out to the 44-yard line. Give them 3. It's 2nd down and 7.
Ball carried by number 42, Colton
And
Chapman, tackled by
you feel a lot better when you're at your own 40 compared to your own 10. I mean, the penalty hurt the last drive too, but definitely a little more comfortable going into this one.
Leverage on the tackle for the Blue Devils. 2nd and 7, Mounties their own 44. Gano, McClanahan split out far side. Archer again in the gun with Chapman to his right. Jones sets up in a wing right. McClanahan in motion toward us. Back goes Archer. He'll keep it himself to the 45 where he gets 1. That's it. It's 3rd down and 6.
And so, like last drive, getting in 3rd down pretty early on the set of downs here. You're in a better spot on the field, but it'd be nice to keep this drive alive.
Shedlock on the tackle for Bellwood as the clock rolls to 3:49 to go in the 3rd. See what they draw up here on 3rd and 6, their own 45.
Wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of play action pass.
Gano, McClanahan split out far side. Archer in the gun. Gets it, hands it. Chapman, 45, 46, still going, 50. Breaks the tackle, 45, 40. Down the near sideline, 30, 20, 15, 10 inside the 10. 1st and goal, Iron Horse.
Well, that's better than the play action pass, Ryan. We said all year Chapman's had a lot of big runs. The way to see him break one away. Breaks one big there. Not only gets the 1st down, gets a heck of a lot more. Mounties in position to score here.
Nate, when you need something, you give it to your senior leader, the Iron Horse. It's Mounties 1st and goal in the Nittany Energy red zone at the Blue Devil 8. Attack in the end zone to our right.
And he's pushing to have over a 200-yard game on the ground at this rate.
Gano, McClanahan split out far side. Archer in the gun, protectors both ways. Chapman has it to the 10, inside the 10, and that's it. Back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. To Bellwood's credit, they had that played perfectly.
They had it played up, but they didn't have the last one. And actually initially looked like Chapman was going to maybe go down there initially, but just kind of kept going, strung along the sideline, and big play there for the Mounties. Needed it.
Well, Archer gets it and gives the commands to his teammates. 2nd and goal at the 8. Gano, McClanahan split out far side. McClanahan in motion toward us. Archer, quarterback keeper, 10, and ripped down right there. Nowhere to go. Jace Quick.
And McClanahan.
Goal at the 10 with 1:50 to go in the Thompson-Lava's 3rd quarter. Gano splits out far side. Archer goes under center. Chapman in the backfield. Jones and McClanahan in motion toward us. Back goes Archer. Rolls far side. Looks. Keep it. He tried to. He throws it in the end zone, and he's got it in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Mounties.
Who caught it? I can't see.
number 7, Archer Bachman.
The Chapman or Dillon?
For Nick Dillon. Nicholas Dillon, you big bully, you.
1st of the year for Nick Dillon.
Nate, I was thinking, Archer, all that green grass, run it. And he says, no, I want to find my big bully.
He had the whole left side of the field to work with, just kept stringing out. Could have ran it. Gets a big touchdown pass there.
Phillips on for the extra point. Snap by Gano. Boffman will put it down. Good snap. Put down. Kick sails through and good. With 1:31 to go in the Thompson-Lava's 3rd quarter. The Mounties get that 2-score lead back. This a 10-point lead. It's the Mounties 24, Bellwood-Antis 14. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. And back out of the timeout, brought to you by Roto-Rooter. Phillips has it teed up. Dormady and Chris back to receive for the Blue Devils.
That was Boffman's third touchdown pass of the year, Ryan. Nick Dillon's first. Had a lot of room to run, but had made a great throw, and now he's get back up by 10.
Phillips approaches. High and over end. Going to take him by Christ at the 6, 10, 15. And Mason Vaughn, Nate, had that first hit on him, and he actually missed him, but he only gets to the 20-yard line because he had a little help from his friends, as the Beatles once sang.
As the Beatles once said, that was a play. Everybody came together, got a couple hits there to slow him down. The team collapsed on him. Big special teams play there after the Mounties get back up by 10. Ryan, the Mounties have the good control right now. You get back up by 10, you're near the end of the third. Make a little bit of confidence going in on defense here, but you have full control of this game right now.
1st and 10 Blue Devils, their own 20-yard line. Partner gets it, swings it out, screen play, gets away 25, and then hit on that far side. He gets 5. It's 2nd down and 5. Gano there, Nate?
I think it might have been Gano. Either way, it didn't turn into a real big play. Just don't want to give up any real big plays right now. Just keep that clock going. Keep your lead.
Get 6 at 2nd down and 4. Partner in the gun. Hands it off McCartney. 25. Game tackle before he gets to the... Well, they're going to give him the 30, and that's it, but it might be enough for a first down, as that's what he needed, Nate.
Pretty close.
Right at the mark. They're going to mark him just short, I think. They got the third down on the down marker.
So we're under a minute now, Ryan. What's interesting is, Bellwood's a big run team. As we get in this fourth quarter, you're going to force them to probably throw more as the game gets later in the game.
3rd down and inches for the Blue Devils. Partner in the gun, sidecar to his left. He'll call his own number, 30, out to the 35, and a first down for Bellwood-Antis.
Ultimately, going into the fourth, they're going to have to throw more, as the quarter winds down. As we get later into it, you're going to take them out of the game they want to play, so that's big for the Mountie defense right now, is to try and take Bellwood out of what they want to do. Because that will end the third.
As they will let the clock run out of the Thompson Law Office third quarter. They trade scores in the third. We go to the fourth quarter. The Meshannon Valley Pharmacy fourth quarter. It's Philipsburg-Osceola 24 and Bellwood-Antis 14. You're watching high school Mountie football on Wing TV from YouTube. Getting back out of the timeout, brought to you by the Cherry Lane Salon, starting the Meshannon Valley Pharmacy fourth quarter. Bellwood-Antis 1st and 10, their own 36-yard line. Partner in the gun. Hands it off. Nope. Keeping himself. Pitches out. Fumbles to the ground. And Bellwood's going to pounce on it as partner fumbled it on the option play. But they lose yardage in the process. Loses 5. It's 2nd down and 15 back at the 31-yard line.
Late pitch on the option. I don't know if the back expected the pitch after that kind of played out. Nonetheless, the ball was fumbled. Bellwood lucky to keep possession.
2nd down, 15. Bellwood, they pop out of there. Their own 31. Partner in the gun. Protectors both ways, one far side and one to the near side. Gets it, back to pass, looks, rolls, steps up. Being chased.
Ball,
Almost
put it on
a
the ground.
football
Oh,
on the
pick it
ground,
up.
loose at the turf. Picked up and on
Jones.
the run. There they
Jones.
go to the goal
Touchdown.
line. Is he in?
Yes, he's in.
Waiting on it. They're going to mark him down
Oh.
the 1 yard line.
He hit the pile on.
Tornado, Jaden Jones on the recovery, and the Mounties have it in point blank range at the 1.
So they almost get the sack. You see the ball come out, Ryan. We watched that ball just roll toward the sideline. You see two Mounties running toward it. You say, just pick the ball up. Doesn't matter what happens, picks the ball up. Not only does he pick it up, takes it almost for a touchdown. Mounties are totally in full control.
First and goal, Mounties in the Nittany Energy red zone at the 1 yard line with 11:03 to go in the Moshannon Valley Pharmacy fourth quarter.
Let the crowd roar, Ryan, after this play.
Gano splits out far side.
Send them home right
Jones
here.
in motion away from us. Give it to Chapman, hitting the backfield. And he's going to lose 2 at second and goal.
You want to try to put yourself in a good situation here, and that's not a great start to doing that.
Nate, that whole interior line of Bellwood blew it up.
They're looking at the official there, the side judge, the Mountie coaches.
Now we're going to get a flag.
From the back, from the judge in the end zone there.
So they're going to...
I have no idea what's going on. I think somebody saw something.
Well, they're going to confer it.
On Bellwood-Antis, too many men on the field will move the ball half the distance to the goal.
Yep. That's what it's going to be. Too many men on the field for Bellwood. Illegal substitution.
Well, now you kind of get that last play back and get another shot to punch this in.
So wipe out the play. It's still first and goal in the Nittany Energy red zone at the 1 yard line.
Well, you score here and kick the extra point, you make it a 3-score game. It's that simple. You get this crowd going nuts.
Wow, if they punch it in, this joint will go wild.
And I'll let you take the call on that one because it's going to be nice to hear.
And now we're going to get more whistles.
We just want to play football up here. After that huge turnover that Jaden Jones almost took into the end zone.
As the head referee goes over to talk with head coach Lovrich of Bellwood-Antis. He wants an explanation about it.
Just credit Jones, though, Ryan, for, that ball's rolling.
There's not much explaining
No.
to do. It's basic, simple math.
Well, Jones, that ball, you don't want that ball to go out of bounds. It's Bellwood's ball. Jones not only picks it up, but takes it. It was good execution on that play.
Joey Masco, they said they had too many men on the field 2 plays in a row. See the eyes we have watching.
Well, send us
Archer under center.
Send us home here.
Quarterback keeper. Archer pushes the pile to the goal line. He's got it. Touchdown, Philipsburg-Osceola. And this place goes wild.
Well, Ron, the Mounties didn't score a touchdown off the last Bellwood fumble, but they get one here. And that one really matters. If they kick the extra point, they'll go up 3 scores. What a moment in this game for the Mounties.
Braylon Phillips on for the extra point. Gano to snap. Boffman to put it down. Good snap put down by Boffman. Phillips, extra point, sails through. And good with 10:31 to go in the Moshannon Valley Pharmacy fourth quarter. It's Philipsburg-Osceola 31 and Bellwood-Antis 14. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. Back out of the timeout brought to you by Adler's Market. 10:31 to go, Mashana Valley's Pharmacy, fourth quarter. Phillips has it teed up. Dormany and Chris back to receive for the Blue Devils. Nate, this crowd can feel it.
They sure can.
Phillips high and over in, going to be taken by Dormany at the 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. And where he's decked there at the 22-yard line.
Who else?
Guess who?
Guess
Mr.
who?
Festus. Aaron Davis, have yourself a ball game, young man.
All we see is double deuces taking him down. Almost every other play, it seems like he's just getting it done. The leading tackler for the Mounties.
1st and 10 Blue Devils, their own 22-yard line.
We said it, Bellwood's had 3 turnovers in this game, 2 fumbles. Oh, no, that was actually a 3rd fumble there. Just big turnovers Mounties are creating here.
Partner in the gun, too far side, too near side. McCartney to his left. Gets it, back to pass. Here they come, tries to set up a screen. Battled in the air, knocked away and incomplete. Ryan McClure. He got them big bear claws up there and just clawed it down.
I thought he was going to catch it himself off the tip for a second, but they're having fun out there, aren't they?
2nd down and 10 for Bellwood. Nate, you got them down 3 scores. You put them in somewhere they don't like to be, and that's the pass game.
And we just said that a little bit ago. Now, being down 3 scores 10 minutes ago, the clock is not in their favor. They're going to have to pass. It's not what they want to do, but they're going to have to do it.
Too far side, too near side. Partner in the gun. Protector to his left. McCartney. Back goes partner. Play action. Now he loads it up. Down this for Gibbons. And he throws his hands and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10. Nate, Collins should have had that one.
Oh, it was a great throw. Led him pretty well on that. Number 30, Colin Gibbons, leading receiver for Bellwood. Just dropped the pass. Everything's going the Mounties' way right now, Ryan.
Clock stop, 10:15 to go in this football game. Bellwood faced 3rd down and 10, their own 22-yard line. Pop out of there, too far side, too near side. In the gun partner, McCartney to his left. Gets it, back to pass, straight drop, looks, loads it up, down the middle of the field, overshot him, incomplete.
Coverage was better.
He wanted Shally.
Coverage was better that time, but you can see that was overthrown. They're in a situation they don't want to be in right now. And they're going to punt the football.
It's 4th down for the Blue Devils. They'll have to punt it away for the 2nd time tonight as Schreier comes on to punt for Bellwood.
Well, now they're going to be tasked with stopping the Iron Horse. I don't think that's going to be an easy task at this point in the football game, but that's what they're going to have to do to try to get the ball back.
Gano back. Schreier takes it. High tumbling punt. Connor takes it. 46-yard line. 50. Swings it near side. Flags fly. 45, 40, 35, 30. And down to the 25-yard line where he's bumped out of bounds there by Schreier and Shedlock. But let's check the flag back at the Mountie 44-yard line.
He got a nice block there from McClanahan early to keep that going, but like you said, it's probably coming back.
$9:55 to go. On Hawaiian night here at Mountaineer Stadium, the student section down off to our left, donned in their Hawaiian outfits tonight.
Have to give them a lot of credit, Ryan. They show up every week here, and they do a theme, and they really embrace it. Embrace their football team and their school.
Penalty against the Philipsburg-Osceola Mountaineers will move the ball.
So 10-yard holding penalty against the Mounties, and they will set up shop 1st and 10, their own 34-yard line.
Well, they're going to have to try to stop the Mountie run, and you have guys like senior leaders Colton Chapman back there, Jaden Jones. You go win the football game by.
What it was? Was it? Okay.
You go win the football game by running the ball right now.
Actually, personal foul penalty against Philipsburg-Osceola. So it's 1st and 10 Mounties, their own 29-yard line. Well, that's why we have the eyes Aiden Anderson up here with us. Running the show as always. He does a great job at it.
Helped us last week on a couple plays. Eye in the sky, cameraman.
Well, maybe Well, we saw this last week, Nate. It's a basic add and subtract.
We're talking about math class, aren't we?
I thought it was a holding call, and I mean, there was nowhere where he could have got a personal foul off of it.
Ball spotted on the Philipsburg-Osceola 34-yard line.
After everything, it's Mountie ball with their own 34. Pop out of there. Gano, McClanahan come near side. Archer in the gun, protectors both ways. Hands it off. Chapman, 35, over the 35 and out to the 36-yard line where he gets 2. It's 2nd down and 8.
And Bellwood's in a situation they really can't afford to give too many first downs here because the clock's not in their favor. We're under 10 minutes to go in this game, and they're down 3 possessions. So they got to make quick work here and get off the field.
Clock rolls to 9:28 to go in this football game. Mounties with a 31-14 lead.
Get a couple first downs, you keep this drive going. They're really starting to get into crunch time at that point.
They pop out of there. Gano, McClanahan come near side. Archer in the gun. Chapman to his right. Jones sets up in a wing right. Now Chapman dons Archer's left with McClanahan in motion. Give it to Chapman. Just kind of runs ahead and gets a couple to the 33. Brings up a 3rd down and a long 6. That clock can't run fast enough.
We're
Down to
looking at
8:40 and ticking.
We have to inform the fans.
Yeah. We do apologize that the scoreboard went out on us. Gano near side, Archer under center. Hands it off. Chapman, 40, over the 40 and out to the 42, 43-yard line. Yeah, mark him, Nate. 42. Going to be 2 yards shy. It's going to be 4th down and 2 for the Mounties with 8:05 to go.
You
Wait on the tackle for Bellwood.
I think you have to punt this football. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Well,
we'll see what happens, I guess.
they'll line up to go now. Nate, they could try to draw them off sides.
That's true as well.
Gano comes near side.
I think they're going to do that, I would think.
Archer moves Jones. Nope. Tearing it off. Chapman through a hole. And
didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
Nope.
He needs the 44, and I think he's short.
I'm really shocked. I thought they would have punted that football.
Well, I think you got to punt there, Nate, but they wanted to go for it and pretty much melt this thing away.
And you kind of get that, but you don't want to give Bellwood any momentum at this point, and they're going to have some if they get this.
They're still conversing. They want to measure it. He needs the 44, all right? Now it's just off to our right.
I would think the chain game's probably coming out, and they are.
They are.
You have to get it right at this point in the game.
Here comes Poinsy Burns, and
they didn't sign up to take an exercise class,
No.
I don't think.
Toad Irwin also on the chain gang for the Mounties. They stretch them out.
I'm going to guess just short. Yep.
First down, Bellwood-Antis. Just short. So with 7:35 to go, Bellwood has it at the Mountie 44-yard line.
Result of the play is a
Well,
turnover on down.
you just hope you don't give them any momentum here, but they have definitely a chance to take it.
Trips far side, one near side. Partner in the gun. Gets it, hands it off. McCartney lowers his head, and that's it. Number 57, Connor Eichenlob for the Mounties grabbed his ankles and takes him down after a yard gain. It's 2nd down and 9 for the Blue Devils. Clock rolls to 7:15 to go.
I think with their defense, though, they got the momentum on the defensive end. Just got to keep doing what they've been doing this second half. Forcing turnovers in this football game, really making a difference. keeping that clock ticking.
Trips far side, one near side. Partner in the gun, McCartney to his left. Back he goes. Straight drop, rolls far side. Tipped at the line of scrimmage, and
That's, I think, incomplete.
McClanahan had the best chance at it. It falls incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 for Bellwood-Antis with 6:53 to go.
And as we saw that last drive, Ryan, you're forcing them into these throwing situations that they don't do a ton of, and it's defense is getting to them on it.
Nate, it was Cartwright on that deflection.
See you. Love you. Have a good night. See you.
Shawley splits out far side with Dormady. One near side. Partner in the gun. Back he goes. Here they come over the middle. Caught, but decked right away. Guess who? Colton Chapman, the Iron Horse. He looks to the sidelines and pumps him up. It's 4th down for Bellwood.
You know they're going for this based on where they're out in the field, based on the time left in this game. Mounties could really get this place going with another stop here.
They lose 2. It's 4th down and 11 for the Blue Devils, and this is 4th and ball game for this team.
You feel like that's pretty much it. Got to make up for that 4th down by getting it here.
Trips far side. Gibbons, Dormady. Back goes Partner. Straight drop. Steps. Looks down the middle of the field and caught by Dormady inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Gano on the tackle for the Mounties.
Keeping the game alive there for Bellwood in a big way, getting down there inside the red zone.
With clock stop, 6:04 to go to move the chains.
He ran a nice route there, and quarterback made a nice throw.
They mark him at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 Bellwood. Nate, it was 4th and ball game, and they converted it.
Keeping the game alive.
Shawley, Dormady, Shedlock far side. Partner gets it back, rolls far side, looks, throws in the middle of the field. He wanted weight. It falls incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils.
That's the thing, still being near the 20. They're not going to want to run too much here and take another 2 minutes off the clock, so you're still going to see some of these throws. They hit the conversion there 2 plays ago, but they're going to have to do it again to punch a score in here.
Clock stopped at 5:38 to go in the Moshannon Valley Pharmacy 4th quarter on the incompletion. Bellwood pops out of there again. Trips far side. That's Shawley, Dormady, and Gibbons. Partner in the gun with McCartney to his right. Back goes Partner. Looks, rolls far side. Being chased by Eichenlob. He'll keep it and go. 15, 10 where he's upended on that far sideline.
And he was tackled in bounds, too.
Quarterback keeper number 7 Braden Partner, tackle made by
McClanahan on the Aaron Davis on the tackle. Festus for the Mounties.
So they kept him in bounds, Ryan. That keeps that clock ticking. 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5 Bellwood-Antis. Trips near side, 1 far side. 3rd down 5 Blue Devils. Partner in the gun. Gets it. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. He'll keep it and go. 10, 5, and dives toward the goal line. Got it. Touchdown Bellwood-Antis with 4:53 to go.
A tackle there near the goal line would have been nice to take some more clock, but fighting for the touchdown, he gets it there, and we're under 5 to go, but Bellwood gets the first task completed.
Well, now you look back and you say, should have punted.
Should have, yep. Gave them a short field to work with.
So Dormady will snap it. McNeilis will put it down, and Spearman will kick. Good snap, put down by Spearman. And the extra point sails through, and good with 4:53 to go in the Moshannon Valley Pharmacy 4th quarter. It's Philipsburg-Osceola 31 and Bellwood-Antis 21. You're watching High School Mountie football on Wing TV from YouTube. And back out of the timeout, brought to you by Adler's Market.
Kicking off for Bellwood-Antis, number 16.
Yeah, you have your 3 timeouts, Ryan, but with only 4 minutes, 4.5 to go with down 10, I think they're probably going to onside kick, would be my guess. What do you think?
Yeah, Smearman has it teed up. Would guess for an onside kick. Cheerleaders on the sidelines tell the student section we want noise. They answer. Onside kick.
Better grab it.
Mounties pounce on it at the 40-yard line.
Who else?
Festus. Nate, we saw him recover the onside down at Bald Eagle last week. He gets that one here. He cradled it like he cradled a baby.
We saw him recover a fumble earlier in the game, and he was last line of defense on that. Goes down perfectly. Little things like that matter in a big game situation like this. Great job by Festus. Mounties getting possession here.
1st and 10 Mounties, their own 40-yard line. 4:52 to go. 31-21, Mounties lead it. They pop out of there. Gano splits out far side.
Got to try to get a first down here on the ground some way, somehow.
Archer hands it off Chapman. And just being strung out and hitting the backfield and just game tackle back at the 39-yard line. They lose one at 2nd down and 11, Nate. That was that whole interior front of Bellwood again.
We saw that in the first 2 plays of the last drive. He had a good run on the 3rd play before they went for it on 4th down, but you don't just want to give this back to him. You obviously want to keep the ball on the ground, but Chapman's been having some great runs all game. Got to try to get back to that here and get a first down or 2.
Bellwood has all 3 timeouts in their back pocket to work with 4:15 to go.
You would assume they'd be saving that for the last drive if they can somehow force a stop here.
Archer under center. Gets it, pitches it out. Chapman trying to turn the corner, upended in the backfield. Jeffrey Waite had him, Nate. It's 3rd down, and we're going to get a timeout by Bellwood-Antis.
So they're going to take their first one here. So that's where if you get the first down, now you force them into the timeout game. You get that first down, but they're going to go now pretty much depending to stop the Mounties on this next play. The Mounties can get that first. Now you force them to start using the last 2, the next set of downs.
3rd down and 14 the Mounties will be faced with here at the timeout with 3:56 to go. We'll keep it right here. Take a look at some scores from around the area. Bald Eagle leads Bellefonte 19-14. It's Forest Hills 21, Bedford 7. Punxsutawney leads DuBois 17-14. It's Huntington 28, Central 13. It's Clearfield 40, Penns Valley 7. It's Curwensville 22, West Branch 12. And it's Juniata Valley 21, Mashana Valley nothing. So 3rd down, 13 for Philipsburg-Osceola with 3:56 to go.
Yeah, Bellwood taking the time out there. They're pretty much playing for, get the ball back here and see if the Mounties can spoil that.
Gano splits out far side. Archer under center. Wing right McClanahan, wing left Jones. Chapman in the backfield. Archer takes it back to pass, rolls far side, steps away, being chased, and down he goes. Back at the 15-yard line, Nate. They needed a big play to the Blue Devils, and they got it.
Well, the Blue Devils get the big play. If he throws the ball away, it stops the clock. At least the clock keeps ticking, but Blue Devils probably gained 20 yards on the punt by chasing them back all the way that far.
Timeout, Bellwood. Dormady on the sack for the Blue Devils.
Tackle made in the backfield.
It's 4th down and forever.
What's unfortunate is the last 2 drives, the Mounties have run 6 plays, and 5 out of those 6 have pretty much been nothing compared to the run game they've had all night. Credit Bellwood for stepping up in this situation.
So we'll see who comes on to punt here. Is it going to be McClanahan or Matt Thompson? Talking in
Pregame there.
in the pregame down on the field before we come on the air that watch, it could be either one. It looks like it's going to be McClanahan, though, to punt.
Thompson was definitely booting a few in practice. He looked good, but Rob has the experience in this situation. Clean snap, clean punt.
Gibbons and Dormady back for Bellwood. Gano will snap it, and McClanahan will punt. High snap taken by McClanahan. Punches it high. Tumbling punt. Hits. Takes a Mountie bounce. Gibbons takes it, and he's ripped down at the 49-yard line by Connor Gano. He snapped it, and he still made the tackle.
Deuces are wild. We got double deuces. We got single deuce. They're your tacklers. Getting a big tackle there for no yardage.
3:37 to go. 31-21 Mounties. Bellwood has one timeout. Their own 49-yard line.
Force them here, Ryan, to try to.
The key is, Nate, they're down 2 scores.
They're down two scores. Keep the ball in bounds. Keep that clock ticking.
They go trips near side, one far side. Partner in the gun. McCartney to his left. Gets it. Back to pass. Straight drop. Look. Steps up. Throws and caught 40. 35. Swings it back inside. Jones rips him down with Nick Dillon, but a first down for Bellwood-Antis and a flag, a late flag.
Was that against the PO?
I think this is going to be against the Mounties for unsportsmanlike.
This is where you have to keep emotions in check. You can't do little things stupid right now that are going to hurt you. Jeffrey Wade on the catch there for Bellwood.
Face mask Mounties, 15-yarder.
Now, just like that, in a matter of one play, they're at the 15.
No, actually, it's a 5.
5-yard, okay.
It's a 5-yarder. First and 10, Bellwood at the Mountie 25-yard line. Nate, they got to get the chain crew set.
They're going to snap the ball.
Partner hands it off. McCartney sweeping near side. Hit at the line. Still churning down to the 20-yard line where Nick Dillon takes him down. It's second down for Bellwood with 3:05 to go in this football game.
Well, they've hit a couple big throws the last couple drives to keep this game going, but they're going to use McCartney when they need to. He's your big playmaker. They use him there, but the clock is ticking.
Second down and 5 at the Mountie 19-yard line. Trips far side, one near side. Partner in the gun, McCartney to his right. Partner back to pass, rolled, looks, throws, back corner, far side of the end zone, and got it. Touchdown, Bellwood-Antis.
Oh.
Maybe he dropped it right in the breadbasket.
I thought McClanahan was going to get it, but it was an excellent throw. Give him credit.
Colin Gibbons with 2:38 to go.
3 minutes ago it was a 31-14 game. They've scored 2 touchdowns in the last 3 minutes. Another onside kick will be coming.
Smearman on for the extra point. Dormady will snap it. McNeilis puts it down. And Smearman's extra point sails through and good. 2:38 to go in this football game. It's a brand new game. It's Philipsburg-Osceola 31, Bellwood-Antis 28. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube.
Kicking off for Bellwood-Antis.
Back out of the timeout, brought to you by Ricotta Jewelry. Smearman has it teed up. Squibber to the left side and corralled at the 49-yard line. The Mounties recover the onsider.
Who's that?
Onside kick fielded by number 26,
Jaden Jones.
Jaden Jones.
If he doesn't catch that ball, it's Bellwood ball. He went up like
Yeah.
he was getting a rebound in basketball. Big come down there for Jaden Jones, bringing it in. You got to get a first down.
So here we go. 2:37 to go in this thing. It's Mounties 31, Bellwood 28. Blue Devils have one timeout to work with.
That was
Mounties have it their own 49.
That was Bellwood's first touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. It was a beauty.
Archer under center. Motion toward us. Hand it off Chapman to the line of scrimmage to the 50. And that's it. It's 2nd down and 9. Well, Nate, they're keying in on them.
The only positive right now is they're in the best field position out of the last 3 drives. But they got to get a few yards here, more than a few.
Well, you want dramatics, you got it here in this one.
Yeah. Get your heart checked after this game.
Ah. That's an understatement. Gano splits out far side. Jones in motion away from us. Back goes Archer.
Can't take the sack.
And he takes a sack back at the 41-yard line.
Clock
with
will,
1:43 to go.
Clock will keep ticking.
Timeout Bellwood.
And that's going to be, yep. You
That'll be their 3rd and final.
Figure they're going to take their time out here, but because they know it's going to be tough for the Mounties to get this first down.
Timeout Bellwood-Antis.
If you do somehow get this first, the game's over, but it's going to be a tall task.
1:43 to go. Bellwood's out of timeouts. It's 31-28 Philipsburg-Osceola. Trying to hang on here. What once was a 3-score lead is now a 3-point lead.
It all started, going for it on the 4th down, not getting it when some said you maybe could have punted that, and Bellwood ever since then, it's been full momentum. They had that great field position, 2 touchdowns over 3 minutes. Set to try to get one more big stop here. It's pretty much your ball game.
So, out of the timeout by Bellwood, Mounties pop out of there, 2 near side. Archer in the gun, protectors both ways.
Pretty much have to throw it. And
hand it off to Chapman, just plows into that line, just keep going. Gets out to the 49-yard line where it brings up 4th down and 10. And now I just let that clock run.
I guess that's the benefit of running is it will take it down under a minute, but they got to play defense right now. That's your only way it's going to get done.
So 1:15 to go on the play clock, or on the game clock, 18 seconds to go on the play clock.
Guess they're just going to let it all wind down.
They'll let it wind down under a minute. They'll take a timeout and punt. And Nate, that's a thing. You got 2 back there. You try to angle this thing and get it out of bounds.
Yeah.
And Nate, that maybe where you want to bring in Thompson to punt.
We saw in practice he was booting them pretty good, but.
So timeout Mounties with 54.5 seconds to go. 31-28.
Recovered iPhone. This is an iPhone with a clear case. It's a gray iPhone.
Well,
and Cricket Wireless is your carrier, and you have a text from your mom. So, ladies and gentlemen, iPhone lost.
Nate, the thing of it is, a lot of this crowd left.
If you're missing your iPhone and missing your text from your mom, please come and see us.
Thinking this thing was over.
The yard line, top of the stands, we have your phone.
Well, it's going to come down to little things that you practice every day in practice right now. Special teams and defense, and every little thing matters right now.
Dormady and Gibbons back to receive. It's going to be McClanahan to punt. Hubbard takes it. High tumbling punt taken 25, 30, 35, and down at the 40. Where are they going to mark them, Nate? 40?
Right at the 40, it looks like. Now, I guess what comes into play is Bellwood. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Bellwood, are they? I guess we'll see if it comes down to if they're going to, they're going to have a field goal situation. I don't know what their field goal kicker situation's like, but obviously they're going to go for the win here initially.
Mountie fans, they say noise, they give it to them. 45.7 seconds to go. Trips near side. One far side. Partner in the gun. It's going to be McCartney to his left. This place live and a well. Partner takes it back to pass, steps down
One-on-one.
the far sideline, and on that far sideline falls incomplete. He wanted Charlie. Boffman had the coverage at 2nd down and 10 with 39.8 seconds to go.
Archer's been the unsung hero in this game. Made some big passes, had tight coverage on that play. I think the ball looked like it almost hit off his back, but did not allow that reception. 39.8 for your game.
2nd down and 10. They pop out of their trips near side, one to the far side. Partner in the gun, McCartney to his left.
Timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout by Philipsburg-Osceola. We'll take it with them. 39.8 seconds to go. 31-28 Philipsburg-Osceola. You're watching high school football on Wing TV from YouTube. Out of the timeout brought to you by M&T Bank. 2nd and 10, Bellwood-Antis, their own 40-yard line. Trips near side, one far side. Partner in the gun, McCartney to his left.
They've been throwing well the last couple drives.
Partner gets it, back to pass. Looks, rolls far side, steps up, he'll keep it and go. Drop
Going
down!
down!
And down he goes!
M.M. Morlow, I believe.
Mason Morlow drags him down at the 43-yard line with 26 seconds to go.
They gotta
Partner
go.
under center. He'll
Full start.
here they come. He throws it away. What are they going to call it?
False start. Nobody moved.
Crowd wants false start. Let's check it.
They did not throw a flag. Scoreboard went out.
No. Nate, they're going to let the play go.
That means the play happened. Then it's a loss of down.
Yep.
3rd down, right?
Oh, 4th down.
Oh, it's 4th.
4th down with 16.8 seconds to go.
Oh, just like that, we got a ball. It's your ball game.
4th in your ball game. Trips near side, one far side. This place is loud. Loud and raucous. Partner in the gun. Back he goes. Looks, steps up, looks long and deep down the near sideline.
Pickett.
Dan knocked it, intercepted.
McClanahan!
Robert McClanahan. Big Mac slides down and says, this ball game is over. Wow.
You pick it, you deflect it down. It doesn't matter. 23 making big plays all year. Gets it done there. Seals it with a victory.
4.5 seconds on the clock.
You take a knee, you get a big win.
And the most sweetest play in football is about to happen, the kneel down. Mounties, talk about dramatics. We had him here at Mountaineer Stadium tonight. Archer takes it, clock straight's 12, and the Mounties go to 4-2. Nate, they come into this thing. They were underdogs. Let's not get it wrong. They were underdogs in this thing. What did we say in the pregame? You got to play bounce back. You got to be in bounce back mode. They did it here again tonight. This was a hard-fought, gritty win by this Mountie team at the end. No, it shouldn't have been this close, but you know what? You go back to Chestnut Ridge. It was a hard-fought win there. They took that win and put it in here tonight.
There was nothing pretty about the end of that game, Ryan. We know that. We also talk about this team fighting through adversity. They did it at Chestnut Ridge. Chestnut Ridge was going down to win the game. Mounties get the stop. It wasn't pretty, but they get in a situation where, it's do or die, and they came through. 3rd time was a charm. The defense came through that 3rd time, and what do you know? You get another big win in adversity. Ryan, like you said, they were major underdogs. This team beat Clearfield. This team lost by 1 to Huntington. This team beat Tyrone 26-7. Everybody seeing those numbers, no matter if they were 3-2 teams, knew that Bellwood was probably the team that was going to win tonight. But guess what? PO showed up tonight, and they did what they had to do when it mattered. And they get a big win right down the stretch. Big win for the program, still one from last week's loss.
They get the win they had to have here tonight. They go to 4-2. Bellwood drops to 3-3. Chapman on the night, 171 yards rushing.
And one more thing I'll say, Chapman having a big night, McClanahan doing what he does, getting his second interception of the year. I didn't want to say this because I feel like I've jinxed it. The Mounties getting their first win in 18 years over Bellwood, going back to the 2007 was their last win over Bellwood.
And that sets up a matchup next Friday night here at Mountaineer Stadium. Two rivals. They'll go for the Bill Luther Trophy next Friday night as the Bellefonte Red Raiders come to Mountaineer Stadium. And I can tell you last score we had, it was Bald Eagle 19 and Bellefonte 14. So we'll see how that plays out. But here tonight, the Mounties go to 4-2, a 31-28 win against the Blue Devils of Bellwood-Antis. And Nate, when they needed this crowd to come alive on this final drive for the Blue Devils, they did it.
And they did, Ryan. They probably last we've ever seen the crowd just pulling them through to the win. Couple drives there, Bellwood, give them credit. They went down. They threw a couple great passes, got themselves in scoring position, scored their first touchdown of the year in the air, so give them the credit, too, to come back in this thing. But the Mounties made it count when it count when they needed it, and just a big way to finish this after playing a great football game all night. Couldn't be happier for the team getting their fourth win out of 6 games.
Want to thank all of our great sponsors here on Wing TV, including Nittany Energy, JJ Powell, Sheets, the Penn State Federal Credit Union, Thompson's Law Offices, the Moshannon Valley Pharmacy, McClure's American Diner, the Philipsburg VFW and Auxiliary, King Cole, Roto-Rooter, Cherry Lane Salon, Adler's Market, Ricotta Jewelry, M&T Bank, Kephardt's Ace Hardware, Blaze Alexander, and Diamondback Truck Covers as the cheerleaders, the student section, they sing the Philipsburg-Osceola alma mater as how sweet it is. The Mounties pick up a 31-28 win here over Bellwood tonight. Just a reminder, we will be back on the air next Friday night, 6:45 with the McClure American Diner pregame show. Kickoff at 7 for the Bill Luther Trophy against Bellefonte.
Have a great college football weekend. This is a great start to the trifecta, as we like to call it. The Mounties getting the big win here tonight.
The 3 Ps, as Mr. Kephardt used to
Yes.
call it up at Osceola Mills Elementary. Philipsburg, Osceola, Penn State, and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm glad you said that. That's what it's always been. This is a great start to it. Coming through in the clutch to get it done, and hopefully it's a great football weekend for everybody out there listening.
Want to wish everybody have a great rest of your Friday night. Have a great weekend, and we will talk to you from Mountaineer Stadium next Friday night at 6:45. Good night.